looking at the cookies again tells me that Big Bird is still behind. Dimples the dog, on the other hand, is doing very well. In fact, he's still tied for first place with Gary Grouch. So, let's see what our magic board has in store for us next.
Don't you fall into this time. You be good.
Oh, joy.
Stay. Stay.
And the time is ticking away those few precious seconds, folks. Will they make it back in time? I can hardly stand the excitement. But I may not have to, because I think I hear someone coming back already.
I'm back, and look what I got.
I'm sorry, Big Bird, but you brought back a bunny, and bunny does not start with the letter R.
It's a rabbit, a rabbit.
But look at Dimples here.
He's not doing anything.
That's right. He's resting, and resting begins with the letter R.
He's a dog. What dogs do? They lie around like that. Up, down.
I'm a rabbit.
I know that. Tell him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. Gary Grouch, what are you doing up there?
I'm cutting a hole in your ceiling.
Wonderful, wonderful. Why?
Because you keep giving me pieces of the cookie, and I'm angry. And for your information, hole begins with H, not R.
Well, will you look at this, folks? Gary Grouch cut a hole in the ceiling to let in the rain. Yes, Gary Grouch rain does start with the letter R, and you've just turned your third piece of the cookie. Hey, never a dull moment on the alphabet treasure hunt. Oh, it looks like we're in for a treat, folks, because that's the magic board saying it's bonus letter time yet again. And this time it's a triple bonus. U-S-M-W.
Hey, can I do that again?
Now the letter is Q, and one word that begins with Q is question. Now here is a question for you. Remember the answer will start with a Q.
What's a Q?
Oh, hi, Grover.
Hi.
Q is the letter of the alphabet that looks like an O with a little tail at the bottom.
Oh, now I remember. You can start the song again.
Thanks, Grover.
You're welcome.
Now here is a question for you. Remember the answer will start with a Q. Just think of a duck, be it white, brown, or black. What sound does it make? Why, a ducky goes... No, Grover, a ducky goes quack. Quack is a Q word, the answer is quack.
Okay.
Look, Grover, try this one. Now here is a question for you. Remember the answer will start with a Q. In stores you buy milk in containers of sorts. But what do you call them? You call these things
Cows.
No, that's not right. The answer's quartz. Quartz is a Q word. The answer is quartz. Now what made you think of cows?
I don't know. I think the husband go moo a minute ago.
Clover?
Hmm?
Forget about the cows.
Okay.
Now here is a question for you. And once more the answer begins with a Q. Remember a king in a story you've seen. To whom was he married? He's wed to a
Farmer.
No, the answer is queen. a Q. The answer is queen.
Gee, I thought it was a farmer.
What farmer?
But the one who brought the cow in here.
Grover, I've had quite enough. I quit.
Okay, come on, cow. Let's go home.
Say, hey, I'm Sammy the Snake, and I'm here to tell you people something about the letter S. Oh, I'm Sammy the Snake, and I look like the letter S. Oh, yes. I'm all wiggly and curvy, and I look like the letter S. I confess. But do you know the sound? Sammy the Snake. Well, the sound of the letter S is the sound I make. I say, let me tell you about it. Out of sight. I say in the morning, in the afternoon. Yes, I do, to all my snake friends. I say, see you later, Slinky. She's my sister. I say, see you soon. Yeah, she's super slick. Yeah, I'm Sammy the Snake, and I have to confess that I look and I sound just like the letter S. Now, come on, all you children, and make that S sound with me. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's the sound you hear at the beginning of a word like sing or story time. Let's do it again. Yeah, you hear that sound at the beginning of a word like seesaw, silly, superstar, seven. Yeah, I'm Sammy the Snake, and I have to confess that I look and I sound just like the letter S. So long.
This weird story of Wanda the Witch is brought to you courtesy of the letter W.
Wanda the Witch lived somewhere west of Washington. Around her waist, instead of a belt, she wore a worm. Wanda had a pet weasel. I'm a weasel. And on her head, a wiry wig. On Wednesday, in the middle of winter, Wanda walked to the well to get water to wash her wig. But the wheel on the well was worn, and Wanda grew weary. So she waved her wand, and her washtub filled with warm water. But just as Wanda was about to drop her wig into the warm water, a wild wind whipped the wig from her hand and blew it away forever. Which taught Wanda this lesson. Witches who wash their wigs on windy winter Wednesdays are wacky.
This witch story was brought to you courtesy of the letter W.
And now, folks, before we tabulate the scores and announce this week's winner, let me remind you of those 26 fabulous letters without which there'd be no alphabet treasure hunt. do things get exciting here on Alphabet Treasure Hunt or what?
Hey, the dog didn't do anything, and I found a rabbit.
Oh, buddy. Now, Dimples and Gary, to break the tie, I'm going to ask you one question. And whoever gives me the correct answer first will be our winner. I'll give you a hint. The correct answer begins with R. Ready?
Hey, how can he answer questions? He's just a dog.
All right. Here's the question. What is the top part of a house called? Gary?
Who cares?
No, sorry, that's not right. Okay, Dimples, what is the top of a house? Roof! That's right!
He barked. He didn't answer the question. He just barked.
Hey, is that a clever dog or what?
It just sounded like root. I mean, if you asked him what was at the bottom of a tree and he barked, you'd think he said root. And if you asked him who was the greatest outfielder the Yankees ever had, he would have said Ruth. What do you know? You're just a bunny.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and this week's champion of Alphabet Treasure Hunt, Dimples the dog! That's right, Dimples, that is our grand prize winner. You will receive... a year's supply of doggy cookies! A matching set of rhinestone-studded flea collars! And last but not least, a trip for two to Club Pet in Cancun! That's right, Club Pet, the favorite getaway spot of the swinging pet set, where every night is a different luau. And of course, Dimples, these wonderful prizes are for you to share with a friend of your choice. Now, would you care to tell us who that lucky friend is going to be? Big Bird?
What?
Is that